Freight broker training. From courses to coaching and consulting, there are tons of products and solutions out there for anyone looking to launch their career in freight brokering. What do you need? What will you learn? And finally, what do we actually recommend? That's what this video is all about. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Nate Cross with Freight 360. People have been flocking to the logistics field as entrepreneurs, and they want training that'll help them succeed. If you've looked into the training options for freight brokers and you want to know what's what, this video is for you. First, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that little bell icon to be notified whenever we release new videos. Okay, so first and foremost, what training is actually required? As crazy as it might sound, there's absolutely no requirement for training or a certification in order to be a freight broker. Stockbrokers and insurance brokers, they need a certification, so why don't freight brokers? It's not really that crazy of a question. The only real requirement is to be granted your legal operating authority, which requires a few steps, and you can learn about that some more in our other videos. So even though you don't need to be trained or certified, you will likely fall flat on your face if you have no direction or idea of how this job actually works. This is exactly why there's a plethora of broker training courses offered from various sources. The problem here is this: how do I know which one to take if I decide to take one? Let's take a look at some of the things you should look for in a training program. First of all, make sure that you find a program that is reputable and taught by experienced individuals that are part of the freight broker industry. For example, at Freight 360, we created the Freight Broker Basics course in conjunction with DAT, an industry leader in freight broker technology and software. Between our knowledge and their industry reputation as a leader, we were able to bring quality education from our qualified sources. The same can be said about the TIA, or Transportation Intermediaries Association, and their solutions for new freight brokers. Make sure you consider that source when it comes to your training. You might find some random guy or gal is selling a course, but how do you know if they're actually credible or not? You don't, and they're probably not. So what will you learn? Your training should walk you through all of the basics of doing the job of a freight broker. This will include getting set up, prospecting new customers, actually doing the job, and finally, all the admin tasks that go on in the background. We structured our course to meet this exactly, but in addition, we go into way more depth than most courses. First, we walk you through freight brokering at a 101 level and show you how to set up your company and get licensed. Then, we walk you through the customer acquisition process and how to quote shippers and win their business. We explain the process for finding carriers to haul loads, as well as everything you'll need to know about trucking companies, from how they operate, what equipment they have, and what they actually look for in a good broker or a good shipment. We wrap it all up with a section on the back office administrative tasks that happen in the background, such as invoicing, paying your carriers, and hiring extra team members. It's an all-inclusive journey that gives you the foundations to grow on if you decide to move forward with starting your own freight brokerage business. So what else do you need? Training without any kind of follow-on guidance is useless. Simply reading a book or taking a course won't make you an expert on anything. That is where the majority of freight broker training courses fail. They don't offer any coaching or support while you take the course, or even after you complete it. Having a coach or a mentor that works in the industry is a must-have if you want to succeed and grow in this industry. It doesn't matter if you prefer to do one-on-one coaching with an expert or if you want to take part in a group coaching session. Either way, continuing education and learning from others is going to be a key to success in this business. You should learn from those that have made the mistakes before you. Ask them what to do when you run into an issue for the first time. They've likely ran into it multiple times before. That is exactly why we launched coaching sessions for our members, and the feedback has been phenomenal. We give every one of our course students a free month of group coaching to see if it's a good fit for them. Some of them stick with it, and others decide that this career just isn't for them to begin with. Now, at the end of the day, you've got to really put the hard work in to succeed at this job, and it can be a tough first 6 months when you get started. That is why we created this community and continue to share our free content at your request. We want to share our knowledge and answer your questions as you navigate this career choice. So So I hope this video gives you a good idea of what you want to look for in training and coaching options for freight brokers. Take the time up front, do your research, and ask a ton of questions. You'll be glad you did. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.